I'm on my way to meet with Chris, and I guess there's like a car show thing happening near where he works, so we're gonna go check it out. If people are just gonna stare at me when I vlog outside, I'm just like totally not used to it, but I think I just have to suck it up and realize that half these people I'm never gonna see again, and who cares. Look at this guy!
It's me,
Mario. So what even is it?
I don't actually know what
Just a bunch of old cars racing around.
it's the Swiss Grand Prix. There's even a Formula 1 car here, so it's pretty sick. You always need to wave. If you don't wave, you don't appreciate them. Oh, this big puppy.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
There we go.
Oh, we're going for dinner. Birthday dinner.
It's my birthday is tomorrow, so Chris works, so we're gonna celebrate a little bit early.
Yes.
And I also get to open one present.
Ooh.
I think.
The big one?
I think I want the big one.
Okay, well, maybe open the big one.
What? How? That's so funny because I literally didn't even cross my mind.
Ooh, what is it?
My goodness. I love it so much. I love it so much.
Open it. Let's take it out. Unboxing.
The record player. You ordered it on eBay?
Yeah. You got them. Oh.
Here are the speakers.
Oh, nice speakers.
And then the big. Oh, it's really in there.
Ooh.
Wait, I'm gonna put them too. It's so nice.
Ooh. Ooh.
Thanks, honey. Thank you so much. I love it so much. Not look over here. So always look at the screen and just look in the lens. The train. We have train tracks right outside like our window, and so it's pretty loud. So today is my birthday and I am 22 years old today, which I don't know, seems so much older than 21. I don't know why, but yes, 22 today, and yeah, I just had an awesome morning just with Chris, and now he had to go to work, but we just relaxed in the morning and hung out. He brought me breakfast in bed, and it was nice just to spend time with him. I also opened up a couple more presents. Obviously you guys saw the record player, which I was so surprised about because Chris and I had looked at that record player in Urban Outfitters when we were back in Canada, and we both like loved it, and loved the fact that it's not just a record player, but it has Bluetooth, it has an aux cord so you can play music, and we are definitely music lovers and love to have music going, so we really loved it, but there was just no way that we could transport it from Canada to Switzerland, so I just thought, okay, it's not gonna happen, whatever, that's fine. But he managed to find one on eBay and ordered it, and so I am so stoked to get it set up and working. I also got these earrings. I picked them out, but I love them so much. They're from a local store here in Switzerland. I forget what it's called. I'll put it here if I remember, but yeah, I really love them. And then from my parents, I got these beautiful earrings. I feel like such a good everyday piece, and they're from a company called Kutu Kitsch. I think that's how you say it. I never know how to say it. Kutu Kitsch? Kitsch? It's actually a local brand. I believe they're based out of Calgary. It could be Edmonton. I can't remember. But local in Canada. So if you live in Edmonton or anywhere like that, you should check out their website and support them because they have beautiful, beautiful jewelry. Now I'm just spending some time by myself, which I actually love, and I love to do it on my birthday. I don't know, birthdays to me are really special because I think it's a time of the year when you kind of get to refocus and reflect on the last year and then look forward to what the next year holds. And so I personally love birthdays, even just for that. Not for the big parties or the big gifts, but that helps. No, but mostly just to see like, okay, how much have I grown from when I was 21? What did this last year hold? And for me, 21 was a really, really awesome year. There were moments where 21 felt like one of the hardest years of my life, but I look back and overall the majority of this last year has just been so awesome. And this year, a ton of stuff happened. We got engaged, we planned a wedding, I spent my last quarter with Youth with a Mission Maui, and I moved away from Maui. I visited Switzerland and Europe for the first time, and then I got to spend a season at home, which I hadn't done for a couple years because I had been living in Maui. But obviously the best part of it all was getting to marry my best friend and then starting our lives together here in Switzerland. Needless to say, this year has been very, very eventful, and I don't know what this next year holds, but I don't think it'll be quite as crazy as this past year. I'm excited just to spend more time just resting and really actually building a home here in Switzerland and knowing the culture and hopefully learning German. Pray for me. And I think I just have a lot of expectancy and excitement for this year and what it's gonna hold. And I know that there'll be plenty of challenges, living in a new country, new culture, being newly married. And so yeah, that's why I want to make these videos so that I can look back and see, whoa, this is where I started when I first moved to Switzerland, and this is where I am now. So I can't wait to look back at this video next year and look back at all of the vlogs that we're gonna do and just be able to see growth and change and the trials, but also the really exciting victories. So it's about, what time is it? 5 o'clock right now, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and bake myself a birthday cake, which sounds a little bit lame. It's like, why would you bake your own birthday cake? But I actually really love to bake. I find it super relaxing and I just enjoy it. And I haven't baked anything yet in our new kitchen. One thing you guys might not know about Switzerland is that almost everything is closed on Sundays. And so like even the grocery stores, everything like that, there are little like gas station grocery stores that you can go to if you like are in need of something, but other than that, everything shuts down on Sunday. Something that I definitely have to get used to, because yesterday I wanted to bake a cake in the morning, but I had forgotten to get butter the day before on Saturday, and so I didn't make a cake yesterday, but now I have butter and now I'm gonna do it. So that's just another one of those things about living here that I just have to remember to plan ahead. It's also different because things aren't open until like 9, 10 o'clock, like a lot of places are in North America, like even Walmart you can go to 24 hours. So yeah, it's just a different way of living that I have to get used to, and you just have to plan for that, oh, I can't run to the grocery store late at night or on a Sunday. So yeah, a little interesting fact about Switzerland. You guys, we are not off to a very good start with baking. I totally forgot that the sugar was already open, and I just grabbed it from the top shelf and it spilled out like everywhere. the grocery store, I asked Chris, I was like, oh, can we get chocolate chips? And he might be wrong, but he said that he didn't think that they actually sold chocolate chips here, which could be wrong. If you're Swiss and you know where I can get some, let me know. But, so just had to get a little creative. I'm just gonna be cutting up, I think, part of this dark chocolate and part of the milk chocolate and kind of combine those two. And then the topping is really simple and you can put it on pretty much everything. It's just brown sugar, melted butter, coconut, and chocolate chips, and then just a little bit of flour in there. And you can pretty much put it on whatever cake or put it on top of cupcakes, and it's super, super delicious. Another thing that I just realized is that I bought this, which I was pretty sure was brown sugar, but it's like brown, kind of like cane sugar. Like it doesn't really stick together like brown sugar would, like packed together. So I'm gonna try to use it and see how it goes. Sometimes you just have to improvise when you don't have exactly what you need. So yeah, I guess it's just gonna take me getting to know the grocery store a little bit more and finding certain products like brown sugar and maybe chocolate chips. So it's now 8 o'clock and I'm feeling ready to just unwind. I got my comfy clothes on. I took off my makeup and now I think I'm going to do a face mask. I'm gonna use this one here. It is the L'Oreal Pure Clay mask, and apparently, this is what I've heard, it's a dupe for the Glam Glow mud mask, which is like, I've never tried it. Apparently it's incredible, but it's so expensive. You can buy it at Sephora. They have masks with like gold in it and stuff like that. Anyways, very expensive. I got this at Superstore for like 11 bucks. It does a good job of cleaning out your skin, especially like I have some like problem areas right now. So you do this and just unwind.